everybody, I've been asked a lot about what I do to get curl in this short bob hairstyle that I have, so that's what I'm going to be showing you in this video. So starting off with my straight hair, obviously, in terms of my cut, I have a bob that is like all one length around the bottom, and then it's got a little bit of a layer up, but it's a very long layer, so I don't have like super short ends up in here or anything. And it definitely has grown a little bit since the initial haircut, but I do feel like the length that it's at right now, it's kind of nice because I think it really responds well to the curls and just the length that it sort of falls at once the curls are in. I really like that look. So I've already got a heat protectant kind of worked through my hair, and the first thing I do before I curl is I just section off half of it and just get that out of the way up on top of my head. And then the wand that I'm using is this Remington T-Studio Pearl styling wand. I have two of these, and there's a larger size, and then this is the smaller of the two. I've had this for quite some time. This really is a tool that I can use in my hair, and the curl actually stays. I have hair that wants to be just extremely straight, and in a lot of situations, curling irons, you know, things will look great right after I've styled it, but it just will not hold the curl. This, for whatever reason, holds the curl really well, and it is kind of a tight curl, as you can see. I mean, it tapers to quite a small tip, and so when I'm curling my hair all over my head, be it the top section, bottom section, I've got the ends of my hair wrapping around the smallest part here, so that's kind of giving me, I think, a little bit more volumized wave at closer to my root, and then the tighter curl toward the end. But yeah, this is a total, like, tried and true, used it for years type of styling tool. Love that Paul Mitchell hot off the press. That's the thing that I sort of spray all over my hair before I get started, and not only does that protect the hair from heat, but I feel like it also reacts a little bit as it's being curled, and that does help hold the curl too. So anyways, got this little guy here, and I just wrap my hair around the wand, and as you can see, ends will pop out. This is a very imperfect style. Hair's going every which way. I really like it most when there are just some unruly ends, and it really depends on how much hair you put around your iron and how long you leave it there. So for what I just did, as you can see, I'm just getting this sort of crazy wave just going away from my face. I generally turn it away from my face from both sides. So I'm just going to carry on and keep doing this all around this bottom section of hair. The challenge, I guess, the most challenging part working with the short hair and trying to curl it seems to be the hair at my neck area, you know, this stuff right in here that's kind of hard to really wrap, and I don't really stress myself out too much about that. If I can get a little bit around the iron and just give it a little bend, you know, that's fine for me. I'm not really looking to get it all like absolutely perfectly curled. Like I said, it's not a perfect style. So once you've got that bottom chunk of hair pretty well curled or wavy, I just go ahead and hit that with a little hairspray. Not that it's not gonna keep moving around. Makes me feel like it's a little more like locked in for whatever reason. And then the easiest part is the top, I think, because just all of this hair, at least for the length mine is, I mean, see how much hair is coming down here? It's really easy to reach all that. It's nothing, you know, super challenging. I'm sorry, I don't have like the perfect mirror set up for this, but you can go ahead and part it off wherever you want. I usually do a side part with this look, but you could definitely do it however you please. And I just start at the backmost section of what I pulled down and start wrapping that around the iron. And these Remington wands do come with gloves. I feel a real loss of control when I've got that glove on my hand, but it will help keep you from burning your fingers. But when you're working with the top part of your hair, I think this is the area where it's really fun to take some parts and leave them on the iron longer, so you'll get some tighter curls, some looser waves, because this is where the hair is really showing the most, and I think it's more of a fun look when not every curl is some like perfect identical thing, you know? Listen to this straight haired girl tell you how to make curls. But sometimes when I'm done like going over the entire like top part, I just go back and pull out little pieces just to make certain ones like stand out differently. Okay, so now we've got the curls working all over my head. I think I've gotten all of the ends at least a little bit curled. And now what I do is I just go ahead and style it a little bit. As you can see, things are looking a little crazy now, and I like them to get like a little bit crazier and then tame from there. So I use a little bit of this organics. It's the Bamboo Fiberful Thickening Fiber Cream, and I just get a little bit of that worked into my hair. It doesn't take a lot of product, even though it might look like I've got a lot of hair going on here. My hair's pretty fine. It doesn't take a lot of product to give it something to respond to, but I work this into my roots and I flip my hair over and just really get that going in there. I feel like it builds a ton of body, and then I furthermore get just a tiny bit more on my fingertips. Just a little bit. Rub it between my fingers, and then I just use that product to kind of scrunch the curl up a little bit more. And I do a little styling to create some more body and lift right up in here. So here's what I do. You don't have to do this, but this is how I feel like I ultimately get a lot of lift going on, because when your hair is short like this, it really does respond to a little teasing. So I pull up this section right here at the crown, and I just drop my comb. Give that a little bit of hairspray right on the back side, and then gently tease that section just a bit. Okay, mega lift happening right there. Then I tease this part, so it doesn't really matter. Even if I got like a tighter curl than I was really after right here on this front section, going through this little bit of a teasing process on it sort of loosens that up, so you can get that nice looser, almost side bang type look around your face. And then same thing, this side of the part, just lift it up, little bit of hairspray, and tease that. And then I just take my comb over everything and kind of do a combo of, like, if my hair were just straight, you know, I'd be smoothing this all out. Now I'm doing like a combination of smooth it out / pick out some of the curls, you know what I'm saying? But depending on like how deep your part is, you can really change the amount of bang you've got associated with this look. And then folks, here's what I'm doing. I'm finding a couple little sections here right on the top, and I'm recurling just to give, you know, that little bit more finished curl here. It just gives a little bit more going on. I can't really say for sure what this is doing. That, my friends, is how I put some waves and curl into my short hair. I hope this helped you out if you're looking for a way to kind of change up your short hairstyle. I'm certainly no pro at this whole, you know, hairstyling thing, but this seems to work pretty well for me. It's a tool that I'm very familiar with and comfortable with using, and I think that's a big part of it. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.